Hello everyone, Nugai here with the next episode of Dungeon Survival. Let's jump in and let me show you what I've prepared for you, because I've done some grinding and look at this. I've got a few legendaries, some outstanding classes, and we've got a good party here. I got rid of some of the green rarity classes, so we're ready to pump some damage into these enemies here. Right, let's see. Today's mission was to get Raft's Periphery level 1. So let's get our team. We've got the Pally, we've got the Assassin. Let's play it, although we could play it safe. Level 5. No bosses. Right, let's play it a little dangerous here, and although we've got higher level, should be a little bit quicker with better damage output. Right, let's jump in and check out this area. So it's a new area. It's different from the other places we've been at in our previous runs, so we're good. Right, these guys swap you. You probably saw them in the what was that dungeon called? Death House? Yeah, I think it was the Death House. So you probably saw them in the Death House. They swap you around. They change you in a non-linear way, so you can't just move back and be the same. It's one needs to go front and the other one needs to go back. It's a little bit tricky to explain, but I believe if we get rid of these, so it clearly is immune, but you see, I can't just use the jump back skill, because that's gonna move the Demon Hunter into the first to the second row, and I don't want that. Right, let's use this. And for one mob, I'm not gonna waste that. These two are interchangeable in the third and the fourth row, so we're cool, but they are going to be pulled back and forth constantly. But it's better than to have a cleric who can't really do much from the rearmost position. Right. Also, there's a lot of traps in this area. Unfortunately, we don't have a party that's really good at disabling traps, so we're gonna have to deal with whatever we have. We need to find insight masters that actually have better trap disabling capabilities, but that's a trait that just comes by leveling up. Hopefully doing this Raft's Periphery area, we might be able to have a few newer things pop up. Who knows? Haven't done this. All of my grinding was, as I said, done without progressing the game, because we're going to do all the progression together. Right, moving on. Let's clear this trap. We don't have any trap disabling kits, so... Oh no, depression. Rebellious fighter has the depression. Who has depression? Oh no. It's our Demon Hunter who's depressed. Let me hit it with a... Don't be depressed. That always works, doesn't it? Not? Nah, never works. Telling someone to not be depressed is like how what was that? Paris Hilton, yeah. How Paris Hilton tells people stop being poor. Like that's gonna help. Right. And you might have noticed that I'm no longer playing only with a keyboard or only with a mouse. I've decided that a mixture between keyboard and mouse is gonna be a little bit better, because there are a few places that I don't have the key bindings for. Like for example, I can't move my classes with the key bindings. Oh, that's a quest item. Sorry, just bumped into the mic. This mic's getting in the way. Into the saying the way. Do you know the way? Because I know the way. Right, let's bombard these people. Look at him. He's like, oh, doomed. We're all doomed. Check that out. Does that look doomed to you? See, that's all because of you. Because you refused to act on your turn. Now the musketeers in the front row, you're getting hit. The paladin's reading you a storybook. All sorts of things. Right. Let's open these boxes. Also, I've also, and then another also. I unlocked the third inventory slot because we need to be grinding for some high-level equipment, good gear, because I have a parallel run on a different emulator, and trust me, the Endless Tower is a nightmare. Like, it's nothing. Oof. The yawn monster's after me. Go away, yawn monster. The Endless Tower is a nightmare. Oh, 4 of these! Exactly what I wanted. Right, another chance. I mean, they're poisoned. One way or another, they are gonna... If one of them died, it would have been good, but both the front row and the back row just remained alive, so that just messed up our turn. But looking overall, I don't see any trouble, except indeed our demon hunter is depressed and no longer wants to hunt demons from time to time. Right, that opens something, probably a door. Usually that's what these things open. Right, moving on. Oh, actually, I want to check that cart. Let's rob the cart. I'm not giving you any money. Right, our assassin had a hit, and it's okay though. They just had some food and they're all good now. Right, I think this door brought us back to the entrance area, right? That's the entrance area, I think. So one of the reasons why I like Death House is because it's just linear. You just go enter through one door and exit through another, and that way you don't have to go through these puzzles of rooms. Go up one stairs, open the lock, and then go back down, and then kill that guy, talk to this other guy nicely, and all sorts of things. Really, it's linear. Just kill a bunch of people, and just go up. That's it. By the way, I didn't hiss. I'm not a snake or a danger noodle. I just my native language has a lot of sus in it. My native language is quite nasal. What, we're on the first floor and we've got a boss? That's not fair. I hate this guy. Right, fair enough. Let's just... Oh, here's the clone kind of thing. Right. Look, let's kill this guy. We can't poison that. Okay. Got hit for a little bit. Right, I need to put some bleed on him. Heal my, what's it called? musketeer, and he's probably gonna die soon. Let's do a little bit more healing. Yep, and that's about it. Did we explore the entirety of the floor? Absolutely we did. Right, that's 100%. We got that book for quest reward. So let's go back to the city. Now, here's what I'm thinking. It's been just 10 minutes, so let me really quick deal with the inventory, and I'll get back to you with a quick Death House run, maybe, because that way we'll have so we'll just do, you know, Death House floors 5, though we're soon going to be reaching level 7. Though, what level is this? Oh, that's also level 5. Fair enough. We'll do a second refs floor 2, but I need to take care of the inventory real quick. Let me see. Although I don't have a lot. Yeah, never mind. I'm just gonna put these stuff really quick in the bank, and I'll take care of them when I'm back from my journey. Yeah, I don't have much. Ah, cool enough. Moving on. Oh no, hold on a second. Our what's its face? Our rebellious fighter is feeling a little down. Let's put him in the hospital. And it is going to be a little bit slower this run, because our healer isn't that how should I put it, that great with dealing damage, but I think we'll manage, don't we? Yeah, let's jump in. In fact, let's save this as Team 2. So we've got you here, you go away. We've got you, and we've got you. And let's save that as Team 2. Right. Just making sure it's Kingslayer, that's good. Hard Knock Grunt. I need to give these guys actual names. Maiden of Light and Firework Master. Pretty cool names. Right. This time around, it went level 37. Okay, interesting. I need to get that unlocked soon enough to really quickly finish these dungeons. Half of the, the time that my runs take is because of how slow my tunes walk. Right. Another door. Yeah, let's just go through some of the doors and try to explore the dungeon. Right. You're done for. You are done for. Oh, you're not done for. Well, now you are. Right. You are not done for. I need to get proper equipment for my musketeer. The thing with the equipment they have, I had a single musketeer, a green musketeer. I think it's the excellent rarity, but I saw this. It's a legendary, and I thought, yeah, there's no way I'm not buying this. I sold a bunch of stones, but now we have enough that we even have extra in the bank. Right, moving on. Also, we're stacking up some good holy water. Holy water. Holy water. The kind that has holes in it. So if by any misfortune one of our tunes die, at least. Why did I? Right, let's heal that. If one of my tunes die, at least I have enough water with holes in it to revive my heroes. And it happened on my other run. As I was saying, not Death House is a joke. The Endless Tower. The Endless Tower is so hard that my prime team, which had healer in it, so it wasn't the kind of run where I focused my healings to my paladin's, alternative use in the party. It was just a dedicated heal, constantly healing and buffing and all that. That cleric. And still, we got our rears handed to us. It's just unbelievably... We don't have any traits to remove, do we? Details, nothing, and nothing. So it was unbelievably hard to just focus, and I couldn't reach level 10, like floor 10. I couldn't defeat the bosses. They went through my buffs. They moved me back and forth. They do like insane damage, like enough to one-hit some of my tunes. Just unbelievably hard. So I had a character die, and luckily I was able to revive them. And so the main point why I mentioned this whole story is because there is a timer on the graveyard. So if you don't revive in 40 days, your tune's permanently gone for. You can't revive them anymore. Alright, let's heal up, and boom. There you go. Yeah. Don't throw cards at my musketeer, man. Right, let's open box and grab some rotten meat. Let's check up the inventory real quick and discard some garbage, because these are not worth much as, as coins, and none of my tunes would ever use that. Oh, there's something there, so we're gonna pull a lever sooner or later to open that door. Maybe not the immediate one. I don't think the lever for this floor... Sorry. I don't think the lever for this floor is here. Yeah, all that for... Ooh, that's a little bit tricky. I didn't see that one coming. Okay. Interesting. Let's just start. Right, you go away. Okay, cooling. That's interesting. They didn't use any skills, but they decided to use cooling. From this row, they're gonna use that, yeah. But now they're in the front, and they can't do much from that place, so... Interesting play. That's bizarre. Ah, that's right. They initially used Bombard, which didn't shuffle me, and then they just used what's that skill called? So they initially used this because they were in the front, and then they used Blasting Shock to shuffle us around. Right, moving on. Going to a different area. Though that was interesting, and I did lose some health, but I'm relying on my cleric to do the healing later down the line. Oh boy. Now, regarding God of War, I had a colleague when I was in high school who used to play the classic God of War, and he was obsessed with it. He'd call me to his place to play it on his PlayStation. But honestly, back then, I couldn't care less about God of War. I just didn't think it was interesting. The new God of War series, the more recent one, wow, that was a well-made game. I was unbelievably surprised. and I can't say I'm a console fan. I've got a problem with the subscription method. Basically, to be able to use the internet where you're already paying for, you also need to buy PlayStation Network or Xbox Live, which I'm not necessarily fond of, let's say. I wouldn't do that. However, I was very close to buying a PlayStation. Well, looking into buying a PlayStation. It's not as straightforward as buying a PlayStation. Those things aren't necessarily that cheap. But that was the closest I've ever been to buying a console. But honestly, whenever I get people arguing, like, oh, there's SpiderMan, exclusive for PlayStation, couldn't care less. Could not care a single bit less. I played the original Spider-Man 2 game, the one where you fight the symbiote of Dr. Octopus and Carnage. That thing scared me a lot. What was Monster Ock? Monster Ock, because it was a combination between Dr. Octopus and Doc Ock and Carnage, so it was Monster Ock. And it really scared me the first time I saw it. I was surprised, let's say. And that was a good game. I finished it, enjoyed it, all that. But to buy a PlayStation for Spider-Man? Nah, wouldn't do that. And the developers keep doing this, releasing exclusives for consoles. It's a give and take game. It's a give and take strategy where developers get a discount for having their game exclusively on a console, and the console basically reaps the benefits of that. It's basically two happy sides, except the consumer. But nevertheless, too much gaming politics. Really, all I want to say is I'm not a console person. Not right now. Maybe in the future, if you guys really want me to play console games constantly, ask me for like, when are you gonna play? I don't know, Potato Simulator 2019. I might, if the demand is high and it's justified, I might try. Not promising anything though. It's just one would have to see at one point. The other thing about the consoles is, like I said, you'd need to have an active subscription to play online, co-op. If you want to play offline games like, single player games, yeah, that's doable. But I'm pretty sure there might be some games that you'd want me to play online, and that's not possible without doing the PlayStation Network thingamajig. Right, and we've completed the second quest. And all that in less than 25 minutes. Well, let me show you the inventory real quick, because maybe you're curious on what I've got. Good stuff. And let me also check for legendary. Maybe you guys will bring me luck. Though it doesn't look like so. Oh, hey! Hello there! Look at that! Get that? Look at that! A legendary paladin. So, Mr. Brave Basby, I'm sorry, but you gotta go. Remove all? And hold on, he doesn't have anything, right? Bye-bye. And I'm getting 4,000 for that. Let's see if I could level him up with a book that I've got. There you go, open. There you go, level 3. Let's put these up real quick on him. I'm gonna have to try hard to really put these up here. Really get him to, sorry, bumped into the mic again, apologies. I'm gonna do my best to get him up to speed, because that's a legendary paladin, and on my other playthrough I don't yet have a legendary paladin, so it's pretty good, and I'm gonna work on getting him up to speed. In any case, I think that's about it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it if you hit that like button. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought, what's your feedback in general on my playthrough. And do share this video with your friends. Let them know about me. Subscribe to my channel if you want to see my videos, and if you want to see them right off the bat, hit that bell icon. Otherwise, I will see you around. Cheers!